Someone's been pinching succulents from my garden. Well, the last time I saw this was about a month ago. This was all flowing over here or overflowing. That's all covered up. There's no patch or anything. This area is nice and full, and that's how I like it. Someone has been pinching them, breaking them off. Look, they left some pieces broken off, so it's already dried up. And I don't know, they're just probably picking some parts. Look, that's broken off. See, some of them I've cut, so like that one, I've cut that one with the secateurs, so you can see inside. Hang on, wait, this one too. So a clean cut that I've cut myself, but I only pick the ones on the top. So this one, someone see been breaking off. That's been broken off. That's not been cut by secateurs, so you can see. Someone just came here and plucked a whole heap, and then now broken off a whole lot. Look at that. Oh, I mean, this is only cheap succulents, you know. If they knock on the door, I could have given it to them. But anyway, nothing worse I hate in the world than thieves. I hate thieving people. So I'm a very nice person and I'm very generous. I could have just given you a whole heap from the back if I've got them, of course. But, you know, if not, I'll just say come back in a couple of months' time or a few months' time and I'm going to give you some. A whole heap in a pot, growing and beautiful already. But anyway, but they chose to break it off and steal. Okay, so this is case number 1. I'm going to take you to the other spot. Let's go walk around. About 6 weeks ago, I worked on this area and it was all filled up. I don't like leaving gaps. And this Francisco Baldi, I actually planted them, stick them. See, you can see probably the broken bits of one of them growing in the corner there. Anyway, so this has got a whole heap of Francisco Baldi growing here as well, and then that one is already grown. We'll take that euphorbia off. And also in here to complement to contrast the pink of this succulent, what are you? I've forgotten now, PVN, and also this Orion. So that one, that corner there as well, that's a Sedivaria, Graptivaria glutinicaule, I think that one. So I put a whole heap of plants over here, there, even here, and also here, and more here, just to fill them up, you know, like, because I've done a cutting of all of this from the backyard. I got a whole heap of them in the backyard, but now he's become sparse. So, and even here at the front here, they're supposed to be just sprawling in here, so I just sort of inserted them in and fill them up. And then even that one, see, if you can see, I'll just pull this one out. What's that one? See, you can see the roots sticking up. So because I did not see that root sticking up, because it's covered by a whole heap of small plants here, but then seems like everything's gone. So I don't know why people would do that. I am so annoyed. So these two here, I actually put a couple of plants in there when I put this in. So I put that in about 6 weeks ago. And of course, we were away for the last 3 weeks. And we just got back, you know, a few days ago. And so these ones, I put a couple of plants them in there to grow. I think acacia ponds I put in there. But then, or actually, sorry, it wasn't acacia ponds, Fred Ives, these ones. And I was actually thinking to myself, because I like putting things in 3. So I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And these 2, I just poked them in there. It's just 1, 2. So, but I thought, oh yeah, that's all right, that's fine. So now that's gone. Someone's pinched it, but it's just a cutting. So this one as well, this probably hasn't rooted as well. So I've got more cuttings here of Fred Ives that I just put in a few weeks ago. But anyway, so this one now, okay, all that's taken roots it's actually, I can't even pull that. But anyway, so now there's 2 missing. And also, the worst part about it is that when someone pinches something, they ruin the whole thing. So even here, there's a gap here, and it's all rotting because someone has broken off some stuff here. But this one, look, that's so pretty. So probably those ones there are more yellow than the rest. But anyway, I've got plants hiding here. But now, this one's now, look at that. So someone has taken some stuff in here, and I don't know, like really, really annoyed me. Like, oh my goodness, like why do people do that? And apparently my neighbor said she saw someone walking around in my garden at one time. So I don't know who that is, but anyway, apparently she was taking some photos of my garden, but I don't know. So anyway, what can I do? But in here I just put them in. I mean, those ones were in the pot, and I put them in the garden, but at least they're still there. But the thieving mongrels, sorry, actually pick ones that are not so obvious. So obviously he or she just wants some cuttings, but he or she could have asked for it, and I would have given a knock on the door and say, hello, I really love your garden, I love your succulents, could I have a couple of leaves or something like that. And this sedum here as well, that was nice and thick before. And see up the top, you can see someone broke it off. You know, there's a few that's already growing now, but someone has taken some stuff off because that was like nice and full and pink. Look at the colors, it's just beautiful. Like, hang on, there you go. And someone just took a whole heap, like it's like they broke off and that's already dried off. But again, thieves, what can we do? How can they sleep at night? Is, you know, got me beat. I don't know. I sleep really well because I always try and do the right thing all the time. But these people, I tell you what, I hope you get what you deserve. I hope you get what's coming to you.